it is essential to have a solid social network and strong relationships around yourself. But mind you, there's some people, if when you spend too much time with them, they have the potential of drowning your dreams, killing your vision, and stealing your happiness. Those are toxic people. Hi, my name is Solomon, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 types of toxic people just to bring it to your awareness so you can take the necessary precautions to avoid them. Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome back. It's important to be able to identify toxic relationships and try as much as possible to stay clear and avoid those kinds of relationships. But the question now is, why do you have to avoid toxic relationships? Why? Toxic friendships, toxic partnership, why do you have to avoid it? Now, I'm going to give you 4 quick reasons. Number 1, every interaction has an emotional undertone. So if you're having an interaction with someone, there's always an exchange of emotions. So if someone comes to you excited, there's a tendency for you to pick up from that excitement to some extent. If someone comes to you sad or angry, there's always a tendency for you to pick up a little bit of that emotion, sadness or happiness, whatever it is. So every kind of interaction with someone has an emotional undertone. Number 2, emotions are contagious. Same as the first reason, emotions are contagious. So if someone is happy, there's a tendency for you to be happy. Number 3, our social network has the potential of changing our brains. That means there's a possibility of you changing to begin to act as the people you always hang around with. Number 4, toxic relationships have the potential of impacting your health. There are studies that have shown that your relationships can either positively affect your health or negatively affect your health. So toxic relationships affect your health negatively. And so now here are the 7 types of toxic people. Number 1 is the moaner. The moaner is a pity party. They thrive on a low energy, complaint-stricken atmosphere. So they complain about everything. If the sun is out today, then the sun is too hot. If it's cold outside, it's too cold. And the moaners, they love empathy and sympathy. They want you to always sympathize with them. And if, for instance, you share something that you share your goal or your successes with a moaner, they tend to frown at it. They tend to be jealous of prosperity, of your success. Number 2 is the nitpicker. In the eyes of a nitpicker, every other person is bad. So if you tell a nitpicker, for example, that Cynthia is a very nice person, I really like her. They tell you, oh, Cynthia, really? Do you know Cynthia? Do you know what Cynthia did yesterday? Do you know what Cynthia did the other day? You know, they give you a list of all the bad things that Cynthia has done. So they look for the bad in everybody. You know, they have that antenna to find the bad things in people. And guess what? When you're away, when you're not there, they find the bad thing in you also. So that is the nitpicker. They're very negative when it comes to other people. Number 3 is the naysayer. Naysayers find the negative in everything, not just in people, but in every situation and everything. They have a very strong negative antenna. If you're going out with a naysayer, for example, they can tell, oh, I know there's going to be traffic today. You know, even when you don't expect there to be a traffic. And naysayers are terrible at giving feedback. If you tell the naysayer, how is my outfit? The naysayer can tell you, oh, wow, what kind of belt is that? Why would you wear that kind of belt? That doesn't match with what you're wearing. And just mind you, don't mistake a genuine negative feedback from a naysayer's feedback. Naysayers, you can identify them by the consistency of the negative feedback they give. If someone consistently gives you a negative feedback on everything and every time, then that person is a naysayer. Number 4 is the whitewasher. Whitewashers, they always have a better version of something that you present. So for example, if you tell a whitewasher that You had a vacation in France. They tell you, France, why did you go to France? Oh, there's a place in Germany that is just so absolutely gorgeous. You know, I went to Germany and the vacation was, you should have gone to Germany. Why did you go to France? You know, that's the whitewasher. Anything you present to them, they have a better version of that thing. Number 5 is Killjoy. Killjoys have the derived pleasure in shooting down your ideas. For example, if you tell a Killjoy that, oh wow, this table looks fantastic in the middle of the room, they tell you, I think it's going to be better in the corner if you take it to the corner of the room. They find ways to bring down your ideas. And if you're someone that is working on your self-esteem, trying to strengthen your self-esteem, stay clear of Killjoys because they're going to take you back to where you're coming from. So Killjoy, they look for your ideas that you present and they try to shoot it down. Number 6 is the control freak. Control freaks are relentlessly controlling. So they want to tell you what to do, when to do it, when not to do it. You know, they're on your case trying to make sure you align with what they're doing. You can't tell a control freak what to do. You can't disagree with the control freak. If you're not careful, if you spend too much time with someone that is a control freak, you begin to lose yourself. You begin to lose your identity and you find yourself aligning with their identity, with their purpose, with whatever they have going on. So you have to also stay clear of the control freak. And also, if you're working on your self-esteem or you're working on your confidence, stay clear of control freaks. And number 7 is the conversational narcissist. Conversational narcissists, they derive pleasure in talking. You know, they talk, and they talk. If you're having a conversation with a conversational narcissist, you cannot get a word in. You can't say anything. They take control of the entire conversation. And if you're someone that likes to listen, you can get exhausted having a conversation with a conversational narcissist. If you're always with a conversational narcissist, you rarely find the time to express yourself, to share your thoughts, your ideas, your insecurities, and you find yourself just kind of frustrated. So it's good to identify them, and if you can, stay clear. And there you have it, 7 types of toxic people. And it's essential that you're able to identify toxic relationships, toxic people, and try as much as possible to stay clear. If you want to protect your dreams and your vision and your happiness, just try and avoid these toxic people that I mentioned. And that is it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please make sure you subscribe. And until next time, stay connected. With